this lovely tile. So that's 8 bathrooms in total and an indoor swimming pool. In a house this big, it is easy to lose your gloves. Those of you familiar with Japan have heard the word mansion. You may have giggled at the use of the word mansion. In Japanese English, a mansion is used to describe an apartment, okay? And it could be as small as a postage stamp, or it could be, fairly good size. It's still called a mansion. Today, I'm working in a real mansion, okay? Real in the English sense of the word, mansion. And let me tell you about this mansion. Well, first of all, how do you define mansion? By the number of indoor swimming pools it has. How do you tell a mansion from a regular residence? The number of bathrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll count this as part of 4. 5, 6, 7. I think that's it. I think that's 7. 7 bathrooms on the main floor. Okay, we're on the outside of the house right now, looking at one of the windows I hope to recover. The other one you can see right through there. The exterior is certainly all concrete. The interior feels like it. So let's go inside and have a look at the windows and what we're up against. Okay, we're definitely getting some echo in here. As I've said, it's a concrete room, a big echo chamber, so I apologize for the sound. And I think I've got a lot of backlight going on here, so I can't even tell if you can see me or just a black blob in the middle. But anyway, these are the 2 windows that I'm going to go after. So I'm just going to start preparing. I just want to take out a little piece of the wall first, or try to take out a little piece of the wall first, to see if I can understand how this interior is put together. Also, one of the first things I'm going to do is take off the shutters and put them aside. I would love to be able to preserve as much of the trim as possible. There we go. First opening. It's drywall right here. It's cement board. Hold on, we gotta just take out a little bit more. Oh God, I don't know. That could be all concrete. This big ass house is being torn down. And I was able to get an introduction to the people who are in charge of that. And the wrecking crew isn't here today, this weekend, so they've given me permission to go in and try to take out doors and windows. Try is the key word, I think. This house seems to be all concrete. So I've got to find a set of tools that will work and see if I can do it. I may not succeed, but I'm going to try. Freed the window frame of most of the drywall and insulation and anything securing it. Now, of course, there's going to be some nails somewhere holding it to the structure. Okay, as we look at the top, here are shims. One, where's the second one? There's one right under there. 2, 3 in the middle, and then there's probably a couple more down on that side. Those shims surely indicate screw points or nail points where the frame of the window is being held into the metal frame of the wall structure. So here and on the bottom, I've got to locate those shim areas. And oh, look at this. Look at this. This is working. Okay, I'm going to spend a little bit of time pulling off that piece of trim, and that will allow me to not have an angle to get in with the Sawzall. Let me take that off. Look at that. Full frame. Not just. And the whole thing's got. The whole thing's got. It's coming. Okay, be careful with the window, John. So the really cool thing about this is, first of all, I don't have to keep it in this shape. I can cut here, cut here, cut here, and cut here, and transport it easily. But the really cool thing is, I've got all of the runners and the size and everything for the shutters, which I saved at the beginning and pulled off. So I got to get the window still, that's of course, but having this frame out all in one piece, or 4 pieces soon, is a big win. The frame, the trim, and everything is all out now. And then we've got the window still stuck in here. And I bent it a little bit there. I'll have to worry about that later. We've got a whole bunch of insulation. This is all foam, styrofoam insulation. I don't know if it's sprayed in or what, but got to try and get that out. And then the bad news is that all of this, what I thought was foam insulation surrounding the window, is actually concrete. I think my worst fears are coming to pass. This is the bottom of the window, this is the bottom sash, and you see this smooth layer of concrete, solid concrete. It's been poured and smoothed and troweled, and I'm really worried that they set the window into that. I mean, there might be some wood, a bit of wood framing underneath all this to actually hold the window up, but I still have to get through all of the concrete in order to free the window. So here's my first peek at rebar. But anyway, rebar touching the window is not a good sign. It means that wet cement was also touching the window when they built it. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm going to walk away happy with just a set of shutters and some window framing, and then buy have to buy new windows to go in this opening. Goodness. That is daunting. After all this. So I had a contractor friend pop in this morning, and we looked at the window, and he had to agree with me. He said, there's no way in heck you're going to get that out of there without breaking it. It's completely concreted in. We have no idea what they were thinking about in terms of potential window breakage, how they would replace these windows, but I didn't get the windows, so that's okay, that's okay. Let's move on. All this lovely tile is going to go into the dumpster. You could get an excavator in here, but even then it'd have to be a big one to get to this height from down there. So look what we got. This is a partially deconstructed area. And that's the great outdoors. Okay. That is a beautiful door. Set number 2 from the other bedroom. Here we are, glass inlay and solid inlay. These hinges are fit in so perfectly, so tightly. Despite the door being this heavy, even when I remove all the screws, it's just firmly in place. Okay, the next project is the doors, glass doors from this built-in. Okay, so thank you very much for hanging around. It's been a day and a half of good work. I'm hoping that I've recovered, saved from the landfill a good amount of material, at least as much as one guy can. And hopefully there's a lot more that comes out of this house before it goes to the dumpster. I know the people in charge are casting a wide net to find recycle opportunities and such. So more power to them. Thank you very much for the opportunity to let me come into the house and take what I can. And for you viewers, thanks for hanging around. Talk to you soon.